that Tom Brady, Buccaneers quarterback Tom Brady, is feeling great after having offseason knee surgery to repair some wear and tear on his knee. He should be ready, by the way, before the start of training camp, so it's not something that's going to keep him sidelined or anything. And he looks like he's gearing up for a potential run here. So Tom Brady is back. Tom Brady's feeling good, confident, right off a Super Bowl MVP. It seems like he's having the most fun he's had in years. Also, on top of that, they returned all 22 starters from the Super Bowl team, which I think has not happened since the 1970s. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they're gearing up. They're ready to repeat. They're ready to defend their title. And I think this is a team that could repeat as champions. But, it's always that wear and tear is always a factor. Are they, after a long season, especially a COVID prolonged season, is that wear and tear going to catch up to them? What do we think? Can the Tampa Bay Buccaneers repeat as Super Bowl champions?
I see them getting to the Super Bowl, absolutely, and I will tell you why. Their road to the Super Bowl this year, especially coming out of the NFC, I think will be easier than their road to the Super Bowl last season. I will tell you why. Green Bay has done nothing to help Aaron Rodgers. They have done absolutely nothing to bolster that team and give Aaron Rodgers what he needs. That's just one. Number two, the team he played before that, their franchise quarterback, gone. Jameis Winston, we don't know what he is. Taysom Hill, we don't know. We were talking about Teddy Bridgewater potentially going there. They got a lot of questions in New Orleans. There's that. The entire, not to mention, the entire NFC North, that's a shit show. We don't know what's going on up there. The Giants, Eli's not walking through those doors. So as much as people want to say Danny Dimes, he is Eli, they're going to give him, some weapons, probably more weapons than Eli ever had. The fact of the matter is, he's not Eli. So he can't beat Brady. And then, there is the NFC West, which I just don't see. I think San Francisco is going to get better, which we're going to talk about San Francisco in a minute. San Francisco, I don't really see how they could really, return to that form when they went to the Super Bowl. Arizona, Kyler Murray's young. I mean, people are going to say this could be a make or break for Kyler Murray. I don't see Arizona. I could see Arizona potentially getting to the playoffs, but I mean, dude, this Tampa Bay team, the way they dominated the quote unquote unstoppable offense of Kansas City, the way they dominated, I don't see them having any trouble shutting down a Kyler Murray. I don't. I think his path to the Super Bowl this year will actually be easier. And actually on the flip side too, I think Kansas City's path to the Super Bowl might be more difficult than it was because the AFC is going to get significantly better. You have the entire AFC North they're gearing up. You got the AFC East with I think New England's going to be back this year. They're going to have guys coming back. They're going to figure it out with Cam in the system. Josh Allen, he's out for blood. And
the Dolphins went 10-6 last year.
The Dolphins went 10-6, and they will get better. They will get better in this draft. They will get better. Mahomes' road is a lot harder than Tom's. I can see Tom repeating. I actually don't. I don't see Tom playing the same team he played in the Super Bowl this year. I don't know who's coming out of the AFC, but I think Tampa Bay is coming out of the NFC. The jury was still out before they got there. I mean, we sat there all season last season talking about I don't know. Remember, I picked them to lose every week until they got to the Super Bowl. So I can't bet against them. I can't. The way I saw that defense dominate the quote unquote unstoppable Kansas City offense, I can't bet against them.
Yeah, so for me, it's a very simple thing. They have the confidence, they have the personnel coming back, and they have the experience. Those are three very dangerous things when they're all put together. And especially, you don't see many teams bringing all their starters back from the Super Bowl. That almost literally never happens. Plus, whoever they pick in the draft, and, with Tom Brady's input, they're probably going to pick someone very good. And Brady has a thing about him. He knows how to build. He knows how to make people around him better, and that's what he's done historically. And that team's just going to be better. And the thing is, these players, not only are they confident, they are selfless. In that you got people like Mike Evans, who's been there for a while, went through a lot of terrible seasons in Tampa Bay, had one of the best, most underrated wide receivers in the league, I believe, and he said, "I will take a pay cut. I will take a pay cut to keep this team together. And you saw a lot of players do that. A lot of players, even Tom Brady, restructured his contract to take a pay cut. Ndamukong Suh, all of these guys, they took pay cuts. They restructured their deals so that the team could be together so they could make another run in the title. Because that's what it's about. And this is a team that understands it. This is a team that understands what it takes to win a title, and they want it. They want it. That's the biggest thing. They want it, and they showed it with their moves in the offseason. And like I said, it's all a dangerous combination. Thanks for watching this video from Real Take Sports Talk. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Also, remember to check out our live show every single Thursday at 8 p.m. right here on the YouTube channel. And remember, keep it real.